Welcome to Sports News, bitch. Coming straight at you from the 909 motherfucker.
Alright, it has been a pretty interesting day in the sports news today. We got a few topics to talk about. However, the first topic is the Denver Nuggets and the Utah Jazz. I'm sure most of you know they were barely able to edge out the Jazz yesterday. Both are very solid teams in the West, but the Nuggets barely came out on top through 7 games. But with that being said, Jokic and Jamal Murray were on absolute fire through that whole series. I mean, there's really nothing more you can ask for your young duo. They both averaged over 25 points per game that entire series. However, now they got to face the Clippers, which is a horrible matchup for them. The Clippers have possibly the most depth in the NBA and the best wing defenders in the NBA. They're filled with nothing but veterans, which is not good for the Nuggets. I personally have the Clippers winning in 6, but that's another day. Now this next topic has to deal with the Toronto Raptors and Boston Celtics series. Currently the Celtics are up 2-0, and it's not looking good for the Raptors. They're going to have to turn this around real quick, but I don't think it's going to happen, especially when the best player is playing like shit. Siakam is horrible right now. He cannot hit a shot for his life. He's their true star, really their only true star. I mean, they really have no one around him, but I mean, they're down 0-2. Things aren't looking good for them. However, on the other hand, things are looking great for the Celtics. I mean, they got a true young star in Jason Tatum. He's only 22 years old, averaging 28 points per game this playoff series, shooting almost 50%. The second reason why I believe why the Celtics are up 2-0 is because of Robert Williams. Now you may be saying, who the fuck is that guy? But trust me, I was saying the same thing before the series. He's averaging 10 points per game in 2 games. However, what's really making him stand out is the fact that this man is shooting 100% through 2 games. Now, this third and final story has to deal with Alvin Kamara. Now, in my last video, I talked about how Alvin Kamara is possibly sitting out till he gets a contract. Well, that seems to be true. Multiple stories have broke out today that apparently he wants Christian McCaffrey money. So $15 to $17 million range, but it appears that the Saints are only offering $11 to $12 million, as they definitely will not have that. They will not be able to afford him if they give him $17 million. But a lot of sources right now are claiming they are nowhere near closing the deal, and that if the Saints were to trade him, they would want at least a first-round pick in return. I mean, this can go so wrong and so good in many ways for both teams. I mean, I think about teams that need running backs. I mean, the Bucks, they're going all out right now. The Eagles could really use them with how good their O-line is. There's a lot of teams right now. I mean, I'm not too sure where he's going to go if he gets traded, but I don't know, honestly.
I'm the best ever. I'm the most brutal and vicious and most ruthless champion there's ever been. There's no one can stop me. Lynx is a conqueror. No, I'm Alexander. He's no Alexander. I'm the best ever. There's never been anybody as ruthless. I'm Sonny Liston. I'm Jack Dempsey. There's no one like me. I'm from Nairclaw. There's no one that can match me.
Armed and dangerous, ain't too many can bang with us. Straight up, we no angels. Label us notorious. Thug us and that lot of us. Explain to us, why niggas be scrambling, gambling. I'm just off with mandolins and violins. We just